like I said, whatever aid we can come to India, uh, I want India to know, don't worry about any money. This shipment that we would be sending you soon, depending on what the country can do, would be totally a gift. It's my own. I cover the cost, you know. Don't worry. To the India Prince, it would be simply us coming in aid to you, and our shock troops are gonna investigate and continue on. Uh, totally a gift. Just to say, I'm sorry for the situation because we are technically supposed to be loyal to the England crown, right? And we know England is guilty. Prince Charles is guilty. I am the crown, so I want to apologize to India for this terrorist attack. And I'm trying to get rid of this terrorist regime in England and trying to fix the situation and restore the original crown to England, right? I'm trying to restore England, but they keep fucking it up and shooting themselves in the foot. They keep making things worse. You know, instead of getting rid of Prince Charles, they keep getting worse. They keep making things worse. The royal family is just admired. These people admire this royal family, right? And they stand up for them, and they hate me because I'm native. They would rather not be loyal to Canada, or they would rather mistreat Canada, just because I'm native. You know, so I sent them a crippling virus, I guess. I hope it still crippled their system. And basically the virus is just shutting everything down and showing an image of me going like ha 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 ha. I'm naked. I got a big dick, and Prince saw the show with no dick. We got an artist to draw something out, right? And it's moderate hacking, right? England does not have any fiber optics cable from Canada. They did not want to invest in fiber optics. Their internet is being run by a satellite relay, I think, in Britain. Uh, so we were able to hack them anyways. They have their own server, but they don't have any fiber optics, so you know what I mean? That's a little hush hush on the internal, is they won't be able to splice the fiber optics line and steal power from us, uh, no matter what. So there you go. And there you should know that fiber optics actually transfers power, so graphite, and therefore I have another footnote for another Halo variant, right? That would have graphite. Both would work. Gold would simply emit a lot stronger radiation than graphite, right? But graphite would still conduct energy. Basically, it was still a mass in the current. I'm not sure 100% if it would be fast, but it would still work. It would still moderately work. Gold would simply be better at irradiating these elements. So gold would be the number one solution to carbon print, but graphite would be the second. We would have the two variants at least as a footnote. Uh, and I just want the Canadian and American citizens to know that we at least would gain an ally in this, no matter what. We would gain India, no matter what, as an ally. They might not be the strongest military force, but that's not always the point. You know, the importance is friendship to me, and these people, are great workers. They're friendly because I've met a few of them in town, and they're actually great at what they do. They're great workers. They're we could always employ some of them as workers, in our mines, or let them come to the countries, Canada and U.S., and let them work and mine, or you know what I mean. We could always use their support, no matter what. And they're not slaves. I would not treat them as slaves. The point is to offer them a chance, anyways. at a better life, without giving them too much harsh conditions anyways. All I'm saying is the importance of friendship and making friends and having an ally, and gaining allies, that we could all work together. And like I said, we could be basically making a deal with India, and we would be gaining a little gold, to add to the amount of gold we need to make this giant halo possible. You know what I mean? Just imagine how much gold we would need to actually make the bill. It will be about 50 feet high, 50 feet long, and would require all the gold possible in the world. You know what I mean? It would require mostly both volcanoes, the Yellowstone and Yellowknife volcanoes, together, all combined, and we would still possibly not even have enough. I hope you understand, Canadians and Americans, that any assist we can do to India, anyways, can only better a relationship with them, and possibly help us in return. They may be able to help us out somehow, and altogether, no matter what, we would form an alliance, because we have to aid any country that's under terrorist attack. That's part of martial law, and Canada always fights terror. That's why I'm a proud Canadian citizen. Canada always will fight terror in this world. That's what GTF to do. We fight terror. We all work together to fight terror because we are tired of terror. We want to live in peace. We want the world to be in peace, and we will fight terror no matter what. And England is guilty of treason and terrorism and child porn. I did take a second to send J.K. Rowling a little message. Nothing, no threat. Was something friendly. Nothing to worry, because I did like Harry Potter, and I don't hate all England. I want people to know that some of their citizens are innocent. That's the whole point. I would not be able to drop a bomb because their citizens are innocent in all this. We're still working to resolve this conflict. So. I basically hacked England's server in any device in England, as displaying myself naked with a big dick pointing at Prince Charles, with him not having a dick and going like Mr. Bean. Just to shame him. You know what I mean? And GTF said all the women are laughing in England. Basically, I crippled whatever I can in England, because they were hacking us. They were hacking into anything. They were using the dark web. That's Prince Charles, right? There you go. A terrorist. He's a fucking terrorist. And you dare to look at him in a royal uniform of sorts with all these service medals, and he's just a fucking terrorist and a dictator. I am a dictator. Get it, ladies? A dictator. I'm just like my father. Deep down, right? And I know Justin Trudeau was like, "Are you kidding me?" You know what I mean? He was like, last night he was like in disbelief that I was game enough to do it. I even apparently sent England on the TV. On a channel, specifically, everything's knocked out for about 3 days, I guess. It will get them, I basically all through their TVs, they're seeing my 12-hour porno. And J.K. Rowling has been masturbating apparently on it, and I sent her a little enjoy nine with a wink face. A text message on her cell phone, just to show her I know she was masturbating, to my video. J.K. Rowling, yeah. So yeah, there you go. England wanted some food, while I sent them some meat. Get it?